A new United Nations climate report released on Monday morning lays out in stark terms how climate change is already wreaking havoc on the world, warning that any additional warming will only fuel more extreme disasters. It is unequivocal that human influence has warmed the atmosphere, ocean, and land, according to a summary distilling the report's findings for policymakers. Human-induced climate change is already affecting many weather and climate extremes in every region across the globe. The highly anticipated report is part of the 6th climate assessment released by the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which provides the most comprehensive scientific overview of the impacts of the climate crisis so far and an analysis of how bad it could still get. The latest report stands apart from previous versions for explicitly pointing to the cause of the climate crisis: human-induced climate pollution. Without humans curbing the release of carbon dioxide, methane, and other greenhouse gases, the report warns, deadly heat waves, heavy rains, droughts, and other disasters will get more intense and more frequent. Hundreds of scientists worldwide contributed to the report and its key findings, which are spelled out in the policymaker summary. Additional reports will come out in the next year and a half. A second report will dig into who is most vulnerable to ongoing climate impacts and how to best prepare for them, while a third will focus on how to prevent more warming. The declaration that human activity definitively is to blame is the strongest statement the IPCC has ever made, said Cobb Barrett, IPCC Vice Chair and a Senior Advisor for Climate at the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, on a Sunday press call. The new report's findings will likely add to the pressure facing world leaders who will be meeting in Glasgow in November as part of their ongoing participation in the Paris Climate Agreement. If countries of the world come together and collectively cut their release of greenhouse gases to net zero emissions by 2050, the stated goal of the Paris Climate Agreement, global temperature rise and some other climate impacts could slow and even reverse, per the report.
Acting aggressively now can ensure that these next 2 decades of warming may be some of our last, said Kim Cobb, another report co-founder climate professor at Georgia Tech, on the press call. That's really to me what is important to keep in mind here.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe